This is a video on how to run an ANOVA test on your T83, T84 calculator. In order to run an ANOVA test, you need to calculate the means. So it is a mean test. So when you click on statistics, the first thing that you need to do is you need to edit your lists. I'm going to clear all of these. So L1 should reflect your first sample. In our case, it's the small cars. The second samples will reflect sedans. I'll clear that one. And a third one will be your luxury cars. So we found 4 cars, small. So 36, 44, 34, and 35. We found 43, 35, 30, 29, and 40. So we're analyzing only 5 sedans. So we are talking about, I believe, miles per gallon. And we only have 3 luxury cars. Now, we do have to assume that the population is normal because a sample of 3 is really not a very good sample. But because it's in this book, we still have to run it, and we're going to assume that all of the assumptions of running this test are met. I'm going to quit this menu, go under Stats, go over to Test. If you go up, it should be the last thing. If you click on it, it actually doesn't give you any fancy menu because all it's asking is where is your data. So go under List, select L1, comma, go back to your list, L2, comma, go back to your list, L3, close the parenthesis. So this is how we know that we have 3. This is how your calculator knows that you only have 3 lists to work with. And it actually spits out a bunch of stuff. All of these things. Now in reality, they do give you a lot of information, but this book or this class doesn't cover a lot of what the calculator spits out. So what we're going to concentrate on is the fact that it is an F test. So your test statistic is now an F test statistic of 4.83. This is what we're going to write down in our notes. And a p-value of 0.0375, so just a little over 3%. I would like you to note a degree of freedom. So you'll write degree of freedom factor 2 and the degree of freedom error 9. So those are the 2 pieces of information. The rest we'll ignore for the duration of this semester. So on the next video, I will continue that example and finish with the statement of the conclusion of the test.